What was meant to be a 10-day transit visa to Nigeria for these two American tourists in 1988 has turned into a 36 years plus stay in the country, and they don't even want to go back. This is Peter, Jenkins and Liza Gadsby, the founders of Pandrillus Drill Ranch. During their visit to Nigeria in 1988, they discovered the drill monkeys, a highly endangered species that is only found in Cross River State, Nigeria, and a little part of Cameroon. These endangered species were in high risk of becoming extinct because they were being hunted and because of the constant deforestation. Pandrillus Drill Ranch provides a home for these drill monkeys, even chimpanzees, gorillas, and some long-tailed monkeys like the Sclatters guinon. During our last visit to Calabar, we visited the Pandrillus Drill Ranch, and we can't wait to show you all.
Humans and them, on the ground competition, they will pay more than us.
We are live at the Pandrillus Drill Ranch in Calabar. So this ranch is located at Mariam in Calabar. If it's your first time here, you're welcome to Arlin TV, where your favorite travel family. Do well to click on the subscribe button, turn on notification bell so whenever we upload videos like this, you won't miss it. And if you're a returning subscriber, as always, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you, sir.
The man standing before you as your tour guide is Mr. Edet. From Dakar, yes.
Okay.
So this project was founded in 1991 by two American couples, Peter Jenkins and Liza Gadsby. Yeah, they came to the country and saw how cruel we were to our things that God created for us. And they saw that it is very necessary for us to conserve these things for the world to come and see what we actually have. And they saw how cruel we are being with the environment, how people do deforestation, stomping down the trees, burning down the bush, and most of the animals that we used to have before went on extinct. And that's called the idea of bringing this organization into life. So this organization, we are into breeding rehabilitation of endangered species of primates so that the animals will not go extinct. Yes. And also we do rescue program. Yes, by when people bring in other animals here. Yes, we take care of them, we rehabilitate them, and then send them back to where they are supposed to be. Yes, you can see visitors are always come here. This by the diplomat from the American embassy. People have been coming here like this just to view this place. So what we have here now is you can see the black one there. It's called a Portinus. It's a Portinus guenon. That one you find it between the Obudu and Cameroon axis. The population is highly threatened. Yes. And then these other ones there are the ones we call the Mona monkeys. Mona monkeys, you can see them, they have brown body, white chest, black legs, and a face like a mask, like they put a mask. And the Portinus, you can see, it has a white nose. The body is black, and it has white chest here. That's the Portinus here. These animals are fed 5 times a day.
Oh, 5 times a day.
Yes, with fruits and vegetables. You can see this is our food room. We have papaya, we have oranges, we have cucumber, we have watermelons, and all those stuff. So all the stuff we feed them. And we also give them pumpkin leaf. Yes, and water leaf. And once in a while also we boil egg for them for proteins. These ones are called the Sclatters guenons, or the Sclatters monkeys. The Sclatters monkeys are very unique and endemic only to Nigeria. You can't find them elsewhere in other parts of the world. This is only where you find them in Nigeria. And in the country, this is the only place you find them in captivity. No other place. And the places you find them in the wild is places like Akwa Ibom, Enugu and Imo states, and part of Delta state. That is where you find them. They have very unique color on their tail, brown, white, and black at the tip. Yes, and you can see them with their gold hair. If you look at their hair, it's as if they are coming from the barbing salon. Well organized. And also we equally feed them 5 times a day with fruits and vegetables.
Okay.
Yes, and you see, we provide all these bamboos, the ropes, and all those things
For
as
them
an enrichment, yes, to enhance them, exercise their social activities of jumping from one place to the other, and the kind of way of them playing and distracting them from having problem all the time, because they fight a lot. They transfer aggression from one to another. Yes. Once in a while, we go into to clean the place, yes, and put in wood chips, get branches, hang it around to make it like a natural environment, yes. So that is what we do. From here, we derive the name drill ranch.
Okay.
These ones are called drill monkeys.
Okay.
Yes, the drill monkeys, as you see them, can see the difference. They are large in size. They have very thick foes on their body with a short tail. Yes, and when you watch, you can see we put them in an open roof enclosure, while the other ones we cage them because they have long tails and they can spring out very easily. So the drill monkeys are semi-terrestrial animals. They forage on the forest floor for their food, but most time they sleep on top of trees. So they live both on trees and on the forest floor too. Yes, and they are very territorial animals. Territorial in the sense that each one comes out to fight to be a king.
Oh.
Yes, there's nothing like election or selection. What they do is that if there's an existing king, like now, this is the king we have there who overthrew that very one there. That is Carmen that was overthrown. And this is Penalty who overthrew Carmen. And it doesn't matter the size, but the strength is what matters. Yes. So, since here, it is the female that mostly make up the king. Yes, when you treat them very nice and you protect their interest and you're sexually very active as a king, once you're getting weaker, they will be the one now to know a young one who is coming. Who can protect their interest and also satisfy them sexually. And so that's what happened. And then they will try to put up a fight between one another. And how do they do it? You see all of them tilting their attention to the young one. The female will be tilting their attention to the young ones, and the king will be jealous. Then the king will now come to try to fight, and they're like asking, why are all my female coming to you? There will be a fight. And then the men or the female will help the very one they like to rig the election by, distracting the attention of the real king, and then until the other one beats up and overtake the other one. So that is what they do. They are both male and female here. The male are larger in size than the female. And the female, you can see what the other one has at the bum there.
Yeah.
Yes, that's the ostrus, called the ostrus cycle, which is their heat periods and the ovulation period. Yes. The thing comes out on stages. Now it is on stage 2. When it comes stage 3, it becomes very big and large, which attracts the male to copulate with the female. And the thing lasts for 10 to 12 days. Yes, once it goes in and it doesn't come out the following month, it assumes the lady is pregnant. We have our chart where we,
check them.
Yeah, we check the swellings. Yes, the ostrus cycle. Sometimes for a whole month, for the 6 months, it can be up to 160 something, 64, 65, depending on the female's body system. Yes, before you give birth. And presently, like I can hear the screaming of that young one. We have a nursing mother there. There are almost 3 of them. Yes, that's one of them. The other one is there, and so that one is inside there.
So the way they are now, they can't escape.
No, they can't go out. They can't escape because one, they have short tail and their body size cannot enable them to spring. Yes, to that very branch there and go out. And over time they have been here. They don't get used to any other environment. Though when there is tension here, like maybe because they are low ranking and they are high ranking here, when the low ranking are traumatized, you see like they are chasing that one there. You can see the way they are chasing that low ranking. If the chase is too much, you say instead of me being killed here, let me bounce, let me go out. He beat the fence and go up, and they'll be walking through the rails. Our fences are electrified, almost 10,000 volts. Yes, so they are all aware. Yes, so they don't come close. Even though they are close, they don't touch the fence. So like these ones now, you find them in 3 countries. You find them in Nigeria, Equatorial Guinea, and Cameroon. Those are the places. In Nigeria, you find them only in Cross River here. In Cameroon, you find them in southwestern Cameroon, Limbe. And then in Equatorial Guinea, you find them in a place they call Buko Island. That is where you find them, in small places. What we do once in a while, when we consider the current capacity of the environment and we see that the current capacity is not enough to accommodate them, we reduce them and send them to Afi Mountain Sanctuary, where we have our ecotourism system.
Okay.
Yeah, we send them to the forest to release them there. We have about 620 there, the drills, and then we have about 32 chimps. Yes, and these other ones that move freely on in the forest. This is soft-shelled turtle, water turtle.
Okay.
Yes. They live from 0 to 150 years. And the ones that are up to 100 years, they are bigger than this bull you see here. Yes, this guy here is just barely 4 years now. Yes. So he fed on the fish and streams. Yes. So like I say, we are into rescue.
Rescue, yeah.
Yes. When it grows more than this, we send it back to where it will reprocreate.
When we visited Pandrillus Ranch at the quarantine area, we got to see this chimpanzee. You can see how the lady is just carrying the chimpanzee like a baby. It was really amazing to see. I really enjoyed it. We all did. It was both a mix of entertaining and very informative. We got to learn a lot, and we highly recommend visiting Pandrillus Ranch if you come to Cross River State. We're gifted, our son was actually gifted this beautiful picture of a leopard, and we sincerely appreciate. We hope that we'll be able to pay a visit soon to the Afi Mountain. Yes, this is like this is like the real deal. You know, this is at the Pandrillus Ranch here. Most of these animals are just kept for a while and then they are released in the wild. And yes, there are cabins and all at the Afi Mountain Sanctuary where you can go and spend a night or two in the midst of the forest. We look forward to having that experience soon, and we can't wait to get your thoughts about this video in the comment section. So please make sure you drop a comment, let us know what you think. If you've not subscribed, do well to click on the subscribe button, turn on notification bell, and we'll catch you in our next video. Bye.